To my channel. My name is Hermione, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make some DIY room decor projects that I think you'll really like. I'm super excited about this video in particular because I'm doing it in collaboration with Tana, and I have watched her videos for the longest time. She makes some awesome DIYs. If you've never seen her videos before, you should definitely go check her out. She's making some DIY projects for spring, so I will leave her link in the down bar below. You should definitely go check her out. She's awesome. And if you haven't seen me before, then hello, my name is Hermione. I love making DIY and lifestyle videos. I would love to have you guys stick around, so definitely hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. And that's enough talking, let's get into the DIYs. So the first project I'm going to show you guys today is this copper pipe jewellery holder, and I've wanted to do something like this for so long, I just never got around to it, so it's about time. It's not even that complicated. So you'll need a copper pipe, you'll need a copper pipe cutter, and you'll need some of these T-fittings and some end caps. And here is an image of all the bits that I used and the length of the copper pipe. So if you do decide to do this project, you might want to take a screenshot of this for reference. And I just want to mention that you should be really careful with the copper pipe because I did cut myself. It is very sharp, and this is why we use the end caps on the end. Go ahead and measure and mark all the lengths that you'll need, and then use your copper pipe cutter to cut out the pipe. This is really simple to do, and it just takes a couple of seconds. It's really easy. I thought it would be difficult, but it's not. And then you can also polish up the copper pipe using ketchup. This works really well, and if you have any letters or anything, you can use acetone to get any writing off the pipe as well. Once it's all polished and clean, you can go ahead and start fitting it together. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here and the shape that I built with mine. So it's kind of like a T shape at the top and the bottom, so kind of like a capital I. And then on the bottom I added some more T-fittings and some of the smaller pieces of copper pipe to make a stand, and obviously using those end caps to cap everything off. Once I figured out where all the pieces were going to go, I used some glue, and if you're going to do this project, I recommend using some kind of super glue and not using hot glue because it dries way too quickly and it makes like lumps inside the copper pipe, so you can't fit them together. Once it's dried overnight, you can go ahead and use it to store your jewellery, and I'm really pleased with this, seeing as it's my first copper pipe project, so let me know if you try it. On to the next project, I'm going to show you how I dyed this plain white rug and made it look a little bit more interesting. For this you'll need a plain white rug, and then go ahead and protect your surfaces with an old plastic bag or something so you don't dye anything else. And I mixed up the dye as per the instructions, and I'm brushing it on here with a large paintbrush. My pattern is just kind of 2 stripes on either side, and then it gets darker in the middle, so I diluted the first set of dye quite light, and then I added the rest of the packet of dye into that and went ahead and added a stripe in the middle afterwards. And I'm also using the brush down the edges to kind of dry brush it to give it that really like rough texture, and then I did it on the other side as well to match the pattern. And yeah, this is how it turned out. I kind of wanted it to have that really like natural looking kind of rough dyed edge to it, but you can do this neat if you would like as well. I think that would turn out really nicely too. Next up is a really simple DIY project for displaying your scarves or hair accessories. It is so easy to make, so let's get into it. You'll need about 6 of these wooden shower curtain rings, and on 5 of them I've just gone ahead and unscrewed the little screw, but I kept one on because I'm going to use this to hang it up. So then go ahead and make your shape. I'm making a triangle, you can make a bigger one or a hexagon or something really cool. And then I'm just using hot glue to glue them all together. It's really that simple, and it does look super cool and very modern, and it looks like a different way to display your scarves, your belts, and you could also hang this in your wardrobe too. Once you've finished and it's completely dried, you can go ahead and hang it up, and then you can add all of your different accessories to it and display them on the wall or, like I said, in your wardrobe. And if you're stuck for wall art and you want to make a really quick and easy print, here's how I made this one. It's kind of like palm leaf inspired, so let's get into it. For this you'll need a large piece of paper in any colour you want. I'm using pink, and then some leaves. I got these from my garden, but you can get some plastic ones from a craft store. Then I'm just going ahead and mixing some paint to get the colour that I'd like, and I'm painting the leaves completely in this blue colour and then pressing them down on the paper in kind of a random pattern. When pressing them down I was trying to make sure that I got every single corner, but I would totally recommend actually putting like a book or something heavy on top of this to make sure it pressed down properly, because as you can see it's kind of messy. I like that look, but you could also use cardboard stencils for a cleaner look. So it depends what kind of look you're going for and how you'd like it to come out. If you want it to be really like clean lines, then definitely try the cardboard stencil. But if you want it to be a little bit more messy and rough looking, you can try this method. These probably weren't the best leaves, to be honest. Something a little smaller would work much better, but I really like the way it turned out and I love the combination of colours. That is everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and it inspired you to get creative. I love the copper pipe jewellery holder. It's something I've been wanting to make for the longest time. Finally bit the bullet and did it, and I'm really pleased with how it turned out. If you make any of these projects or any of my previous crafts, I'd love